Mrs. Hollins, tell me, who is Wayne Hollins? And why for the past 12 years you have been on a quest for justice for him?
Who is Wayne Hollins? Wayne Hollins is my son. He's the one that I birthed into this world. He's the one that I loved, I nurtured, I cared for. I worked and provided for. I struggled. I worked 2-3 jobs to take care of my children as a single parent. Wayne is one that I know if you knew him, you would love him too. I'm going to speak of his character later. I won't speak of it now. And why have I started a legal fund, justice fund for Wayne? Because I believe in Wayne honesty. I believe in Wayne's his character. I believe in Wayne as a person. I believe in Wayne as a father, as a son, as a brother, as a provider. I believe in Wayne. That's why I started this. I am a personal person. I normally don't put my business out in the street. I don't talk to people. I didn't lure a bunch of men over my children. But yet and still, I'm on YouTube, what's called a YouTube website or video or whatever, out here to plead to the world for my children. I can't do it alone. I've been in this fight for over 12 years. 12 years. And I know I live it every single day. Every day. I live it. So we started the Justice for Wayne Legal Fund.org. And because when the trial took place, and we were in the courtroom, and the judge said to my son that she was going to make an example out of him because it was 2 brothers that had done this, and she was going to make an example. Well, she's been making an example for many of years, because I knew a lady I worked with over 15 years ago, and she made an example of her 2 children too as well. So he was not given fair justice. This was a first-time offense. He was only the driver in this incident, and they gave him 150 years. Wayne was a child. He never gave me any trouble, not 1 minute's trouble. I would go to the school, and the teachers had nothing but good stuff to say about him. Even when I go to the prisons now, the guards, they talk well of Wayne. That's who Wayne is. So I know he didn't even have a ticket. It was a choice that he made, just as we all make choices each and every day. It was a choice, and it was a bad choice. And the judge said he would never see light again. But I know through the grace of God that it will happen, because there's nothing too hard for God. God can do anything. And this judge gave him 150 years. Our attorney that was representing us advised us to plead guilty to the 100 years. The 2 black women that was under trial locked themselves in the bathroom and said that they would not send another black man to prison. It was a hung jury. It came back. We should have gone to trial again. But listen to our attorney. We accepted the plea and pleaded guilty, so they ran it 50 years concurrent with 100 to make it 100 years, which is far, far, far too much time for a first-time offense. That's all I'm saying to you all. It's my child that I'm talking about on this video, but it could be your child, it could be your sister's child, it could be anybody's child. I don't know if you feel my pain or not, but this is not an act. This is what I live each and every day. I'm a mother that loves her children. I'm a mother just like you all are. God placed these children in my care, me as provider over them, and I'm going to do each and everything possible for them, even if it means being on YouTube, being ridiculed by people, laughed at and talked about people that don't even know the situation or don't even care about us, because it's not their child. But you never know. You never know. Children have to grow up. And that's why we started this fund, because we don't want your son or your daughter to end up like my children did, behind bars. behind bars. I know people say, oh, you can go and see them. They're still alive. You know, they're not dead. But can I tell you something? Until you have to go to a prison and go through those bars and those gates and see your children and leave them there and know that they have to fight for their lives a lot of times. And all you want to do when you leave is just take them with you. Just take with you and care for them like you did when they were children. Just love them and do what you can for them. But you can't do that. You have to leave them there. So I'm here today asking you if you would please, please, please go to Justice for Wayne Legal Fund. It's called www.jfwlegalfund.org and make a donation. Every dollar helps. Every nickel helps. Every penny helps. Tell your friends. Tell your family. Please. Please, I'm begging you as a mother. Please help me. We're asking for that financial help. We're asking for legal help. If you can't help in those ways, if you just send up a prayer to God for us, we thank you for that. We thank you for anything you can do. If you just tell somebody else about it, we'll thank you for that. Because you don't know how many people, and through this walk, I have found out through this fight, I have found out it is more people like me than it is people not like me. And I mean by that is somebody, just about everybody's family, that got somebody that's locked away. And I know that you got to understand some of what I'm going through. You have to understand some of what I'm going through. I want to thank you on behalf of the Legal Fund in advance for what you're going to do. And I just want to thank you for listening to this tape and giving me an opportunity to speak to you on this YouTube thing. Like I said, something that I never thought of, never really believed in. But for the love of your children, you would do anything if you was a mother that loved your children, and I know that. And you know it too. And the only thing that has gotten me this far is my faith in God. It says in Hebrews 11:1, now faith is the substance of things hoped for, and the evidence of things that I see. I may not see it. I may not know how it's going to happen, but I believe this is our miracle year. And I believe within my heart of hearts that my child is going to walk out of that prison today. He's going to be able to take over this Justice for Wayne Legal Fund organization, because it's not only a fight for me, but it's for your children too. And they're going to be able to come to this website one day and to ask for help, and we financially be able to give them help or legal advice or something to help them. Wayne is not a threat to society. Trust me, I know he's not a threat to society. If you want to ask him yourself. Write him. He's at Fox Lake. Go to the website, get his address, write him. He'll be glad to write you back. I can keep on talking. I can keep on going. All I'm saying is I'm fighting against justice for all of us. I'm pleading right now for funds that we may be able to get my son back into the legal system, to give this time back, if that's what God sees fit. And if not, to give enough of it back that he won't have long to do. But that's not what we're here for. We're asking God. The Bible says you have not because you ask not. Not seek, and the door will be open unto you. And we're asking God, and I'm believing that God has already done it, and he will be out. And you will be able to meet him someday for yourself. And we just thank you. We thank you for everything that you've done on the website. We're having a gala ball in October. And it's for people like all of us, humans around here, that have family and friends that have been in these kind of situations. Go to the website, check it out, check everything out. If you want to contact me, please feel free to write me. And I just pray that God be with you, each and every last one of you. And we thank you in advance for what you're going to do. And we thank the people that have already done. In the name of Jesus, thank you.